Miguel Cabrera in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. That's down. Fouled away. One, two, the pitch. Pitch was lost. Fastball. Corbin Burnes starts on the hill in the bottom of the first. Important to keep innings tight and avoid long at-bats in quick games. One long AB can drain a good amount of your energy. Jake Mangum ready to roll.
Off the ball game tonight. Left fielder, number 28.
Swings and makes good contact. It's a leadoff single, and they get a base runner here in the first. Getting ready to hit, Nick Gonzalez. Just swinging at the breeze. A ball from Burnes. This one popped up. Hauls it in for the out. Brandon Lowe next up for the Pirates. Not so fast, my friend. Catches the plate. The breakout series pitcher sends him packing in a big spot. Marcell Ozuna in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Cutter misses for a ball. 2 balls and 1 strike. Burn, baby, burn. Corbin Burnes gets the strikeout. We'll be right back. Gregory Soto, the new arm on the mound to start the second. Ian Happ comes to the plate following the pitching change. Swings, hits a ground ball to the left side. And 1 gone. Ken Singleton lining up with parallel 2-card status. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone. That's a strike. Not touching the cookies, are we? Smashes one deep. Good hang time. Flashes the leather on the running catch. Next to the plate in this 3-inning game, Ben Rice. Bola. Oh, that's off the plate. Here's the pitch. This is smacked left field line, but foul. Venezuela, 2 down, nobody on. Goes back to the sweeper. Into center field, that falls for a hit. Sometimes it looks like you're playing chess at a checkers tournament. So they turn to the righty out of the pen, Yohan Ramirez. It's up to him to keep this game tied. Anthony Santander stands in, ready to take on the newly introduced arm. Smash down the left field line, and it's foul. Tried the sweeper, but that was more like getting hit by a broom. The hit batter puts runners at first and second. So now at the plate with a runner in scoring position, Salvador Perez. Opportunity to break the ice and play to run. Goes with the fastball for a strike. Puts the heater in play. O'Hearn moves under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. They strand the go-ahead run. Don't go away. Best is yet to come. Ryan O'Hearn gets us going in this frame. Splash. Slider misses the zone. Just early. Won't go away. And down goes the leadoff man.
Batting sixth, center fielder.
Next up for the Pirates, Oneil Cruz. Lifts the cutter. And it drops in. They get their first hit and now have a runner on first. Joey Bart is up to the plate for Pittsburgh. First pitch misses for a ball. 1-1 now. Here comes the pitch, and the runner breaks from first. Perez slings it. Safe. Not in time as they swipe the bag. Misses the zone with a changeup. Fouls it with 2 strikes. Fouls off the cutter to stay alive. And strike 3, up to 4 strikeouts now. Spencer Horwitz is next to the plate. Oneil Cruz waiting in scoring position, looking to be driven home. Opens with a strike. Horwitz catches a piece. That's a ball. Strikes him out. Big-time players make big-time pitching. Hang tight. More time in Dynasty Baseball headed your way. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Dennis Santana. He comes into this game in a huge spot. Carlos Beltran strolls to the plate to try his chances against the new arm. Attacks the changeup. Mangum camping under it. Brings it in. And one away in the top of the third. Jackie Robinson now at the plate.
Jackie Robinson.
Puts it on the ground up the middle. Gonzalez. 2 gone now.
At the plate for the game, shortstop, Elly De La Cruz.
Fly ball to left. Mangum making his way towards it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. That wraps up the top of the third. Back in a flash. Stay tuned for more DD.
When I look into your eyes, I feel like I'm
Reynolds comes to the plate as a pinch hitter and represents the winning run. Not that there's any pressure or anything. It's a strike from Burns. Yes. Burns gets the K in an important spot. Next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jake Mangum. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Misses the plate with pitch number 1. Gets under the cutter. Singleton with an easy look. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. Nick Gonzalez next up for the Pirates.
The shortstop, Nick Gonzalez.
Foul ball. The pitch. Swings and misses out in front. 1 pitch away from extras. Still alive at the plate. Here comes a pitch. Misses the zone with a slider. Not finished yet. That's a strikeout, and the inning's over. 3 up, 3 down. A thing of beauty. Stay tuned. I'm on the move, making moves till my hit snaps. Arthritis, probably from all-nighters. Kicking nothing but fire, but I don't mean palm lighters. Fresh to death. So they turn to the lefty, Mason Montgomery. Making a substitution here. Connor Griffin gets a chance to play his secondary position. Miguel Cabrera ready to face the new arm with a runner on second. An opportunity to bring Ellie home here. Throws to second. He's safe. De La Cruz on the run to third. Safe. What a time to steal. This certainly makes things a bit more interesting now, doesn't it? And the lefty sets, kicks, fires. Starts fastball, fastball. Fouled away. Fouls off that slider to stay alive. Swing and a line drive into right field. Cabrera retired. Now a chance for Ian Happ. 0 for 1. Grounded out in his first at bat. But that wasn't your fault. That was his fault, I'm sure. Triple digits, and it's a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. In the air, out to right center. O'Hearn glides right. Squeezes it. 2 gone. Next to hit, Ken Singleton.
Right fielder, Ken Singleton.
First pitch of the ball. An absolute missile. Sayonara. It was gone the second it launched. That's a nice little confidence boost. They get some insurance here in extras. Ben Rice has a turn now after the extra innings home run. Single to center his first time up. Hard hit to right center. Base hit. He turns for second. Cruz throws it back in. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone. Here's the designated hitter, Anthony Santander. That's no good. Changeup catches the zone. Scared of you. Changeup misses the zone. Rice stands at second with 2 gone. Ground ball to second. Loses it. And he's going to make it to first. We'll see how they score it. Salvador Perez digs in. He's 0 for 1 after flying out in his first at bat. Line drive, and that's a base hit into left. The run scores from third, and they lead by 3. That'll play. That'll play. Nice swing. Carlos Beltran next to hit after the RBI single. Ground ball to first, and it goes just foul. Lefty kicks and delivers. Puts it on the ground to the left side. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. The home team staring at a loss, unless they can answer. Back here in a 3-run game, Brandon Lau is the leadoff hitter this inning. Went with the slider. That pitch has been his usual opener. On the ground, hit to Ellie, and now 1 away. Ozuna in the box now. No balls and a strike. Went with the slider but misses. Goes with the sinker. Been his favorite weapon today. This one's in the dirt. Runner holds tight. Count moves to 2-2. Takes a lead with 1 gone. Off the plate with the cutter. Keeps it going. That's a strikeout, and now just 1 out away from a win. Down to the final out here at PNC Park. O'Hearn in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Goes fishing after the cutter, but misses. 1 strike away from a victory in Conquest. Pirates, runner at second, 2 down. That's the final out, and you've taken the stronghold.
Non-stop turn and twist. Out of his mercy. What's on the done of a guan? Here much of a me all a walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of money, girl. Tell me where you get it from. Knock on your entrance. Ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in, me on the thing where you are waiting. Walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of money, girl. How where you get it from? Knock on your entrance. Ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in. Why? Would you be more than dead to take your hand and lead you to the promised land? Me 20-foot diamond. All you got to do is be true, so let's go respond. Satisfy your emotion. Hotter for the press. Instantly she was. She no old and tough, and she no got time no rust. Thin, smooth and precious like she never get a cut. Instant expand, I've got to all and put. Giddy up me, I forget to is a mouse. Think I walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of body can tell me where you get it from. Now find your entrance. Ram pa pa pam pam.
Jackie Robinson leads things off, and here we go from Progressive Field. Fly ball, right field. DeLauder glides back, and it's caught for the out. Ellie De La Cruz prepares to swing as a parallel 5 card. I know you put a lot of work into this card, so let's see it pay off. Into center field, that falls for a hit. The card loves you just as much as you love the card. Miguel Cabrera at the dish with a runner on first. Swing and a miss. He was late. Rips one to right. DeLauder trying to get to it. Squeezes it. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. There goes Ellie. Ian Happ fouls away the first offering. Throws over. Close play there. Venezuela, runner at first with 2 away. Here's the pitch. Runner is off again. Fouls it off. Here's the pitch. Runner is off again. No. Stephen Kwan leads us off. Cutter generates a swing and a miss. Was that pitch in low power mode or? Cutter misses. Inside. Keeps it going. Still breathing. And that one almost got him. Hangs in there. From 0-2 to a full count. It's a strikeout for the member of the breakout series. And now the right fielder, Chase DeLauder. The pitch. No balls and 2 strikes. Went with the slider, but misses. Righty sets, kicks, fires. That's a punch out for the veteran Corbin Burnes. Here's a diamond card at the plate, Jose Ramirez. The pitch to Enriquito. A ball from Burnes. Swings, ground ball up the middle. De La Cruz on the run, sends it over to first. Inning over. So we head to the second. Stepping aside now. So they give the ball to a lefty out of the pen. Eric Sabrowski. Ken Singleton sets his sights on the new arm as he steps into the box. Misses with the first pitch. Fastball off the plate. This one smashed down the right field line. Fair ball. Singleton going for second. Not going to get him. He's in there. Ben Rice ready to go with the go-ahead run in scoring position. On a line. Kwan racing over to make the catch. Arias with a relay throw. And no chance getting back to second in time. It's a double play. Anthony Santander up now with the bases empty thanks to some defensive teamwork. Delivers an opening pitch strike. That's a base hit. Incredible timing on that swing and put the bat exactly where you needed it. Salvador Perez comes to the plate following the pitching change. Mishandles it. Fires across the diamond. Not in time. Some sloppy defense let the batter reach. Carlos Beltran ready to go with the go-ahead run at second. This is the zone with the first pitch. target. Clubs one deep. Headed back. And it's off the wall. Perez headed for the plate. He's also in to score. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Well, that certainly changes things, doesn't it? Fly ball to center. Martinez racing in. Makes the catch. Inning over. They played 2 runs in the frame, and now they lead by 2. Kyle Manzardo leads off the inning. Starting on the front foot. Late with the swing there. In the air to left. Happ pulls it down. Rhys Hoskins ready to hit. Line drive, and that's a base hit into left. That pitch came in at 100, jumped off the bat at 100. Patrick Bailey in the box with a runner on first. Flips it underhand, 1 at second. Throw to first, but he beats it. Angel Martinez shuffles into the box. 0-1 the count. Bailey, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. Chases one off the plate. Won't go away. Still alive at the plate. In the air, headed to right. Singleton waiting for it. He's got it, and that's out number 3. With 2 innings complete, only 1 remains. And a pair of the Guardians go to their bullpen, and taking the mound, Matt Festa. Elly De La Cruz strolls to the plate to try his luck against the new pitcher. First pitch misses. This one looks like trouble. He turns for second. Misplays it. De La Cruz going for third. The relay. No chance to get him. He's there. Miguel Cabrera comes to bat with a runner at third. He's 0 for 1 so far today. Goes with the fastball for a strike. Base hit, and it scores a run. I love red diamonds. Ian Happ next to hit after the RBI single. On the ground, right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Ken Singleton at the dish with nobody on after the defense handled business. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Rocchio. They don't come much closer than that. Back in the final frame. The end is in sight, and things are looking up. You're sitting on a lead. Remember, winning's winning, whether it's by an inch or a mile. Lifted in the air to left center. Happ on the move. Brings it in. Now 1 away. Gabriel Arias gets his first at bat here in the final frame. Hit hard on the ground to first. Takes it himself and records the second out of the inning. Down to the final out here in Cleveland. Kwan up to bat next and lays off for a ball. Money. Can't connect with a breaking ball that missed the zone. 1 strike away from a victory in Conquest. And you've locked down the stronghold. Venezuela take this 3-inning matchup. You know, victory looks good on you. And that puts a bow on things here. Thanks for giving me someone to chat with. On behalf of our...
What a life. It's true that they underestimate you. My life is real. So I'm fronting on them every chance I get, to be honest. Wavy hair, mystique, up in this deep chain with some sick feet. Corner of 10th Street, scoop me in the MPV. I'm holding big. Solo was vocalist maestro. This fish grease, rest in peace, Polo. He see us, I was just with G, just like Ryan E. Me and Preem, this history. Young ones of Abuelas, Jesus candles, bodegas. Always playing some gangstar. Who is there? They gon' say nah. Look at us now, De La Ma, Ray, Ghost, and Rick. Big up, Big L, Prodigy, True Goy, they live. Martyrs, if you will, a legend has a cartel. I'm on jets with giants, I'm Bill Parcell. PTSD, Project Trauma still dwells. Happiness gotta be in you, money can't help. So salute to the men that never hit the pin black. We got to the bread and still live to spin that. What a life, I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords on my haunted piano. I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords. Already classic before you heard it. The spoiler was on my feature verses. I lined it up kinda perfect and then I hurled it. Rhymes in my mind's like pearls and oysters. Boss of bosses, Morpheus on my... The illest style right here. Till I got white hair, getting foul type stares. We ahead light years. We come out the starts, so let the start. Turn the light switch off. Drive a block, switch cars. Toss a face mask and gloves. Pulled another on the beat. Guess who the victim was? Guess who get reconfigured? The whole industry does. Premiere you my because we became the men our mothers prayed for. Maybe even exceeded their expectations, or maybe they always knew why tying up our baby shoes. What was waiting that brood and the souls of a chosen few. This ain't just talk, it's true. What a life. I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords on my haunted piano. I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords. My life is real.
Jackie Robinson leads things off, and here we go from Kauffman Stadium. That's ripped to right, down the line, and it's fouled. And the pitch. Swings. It's a ground ball to short. Slings it across. Safe. And it's an infield single to start the game. Elly De La Cruz at the dish with a runner on first. There goes the runner. Ground ball smoked up the middle. Out on the off-balance throw. My. We are in the presence of a red diamond. Cabrera, the next to hit, takes ball one. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. Wise choice. It's 2-2. Not that. Out of the zone, and that's a free pass. Ian Happ up now with runners at first and second. Starts with the ball. The righty kicks and delivers. This is smacked left field line, and that will drop foul. The pitch. In the air to left center. Collins under this one. Brings it in. And he won't go for third. Stays put at second with two away. Ken Singleton ready to hit.
That ball's foul.
Lots of speed at second. Let's see if he takes off here. Swings and lifts one to left. Sprawls out, but the ball pops loose. And they're on the board first here in this three-inning game. That's huge. Goes to third, but he beats it. And everyone is safe. Ben Rice comes to the plate following the RBI double. I didn't much like it either. Goes foul. Here comes a pitch. Hit hard to center field. Thomas camping under it. Squeezes it. That's the third out. Michael Garcia ready to roll. Sent foul. Misses the pitch from Burns. That's a ball. Went with the changeup. Out of the zone. Not done yet. Cutter off the plate for a ball. Gets under the slider. Singleton drifting under it. Hauls it in. That's out number one. Isaac Collins shuffles to the plate. Starts the at-bat with a ball. Now a drag bunt down the third base line. And that goes foul. That pitch had a parachute attached. Swing hits a ground ball to second. Robinson whips it to first and two away. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. That'll be foul. Out of the zone, the cutter misses. Doesn't connect with the cutter. That's a punch out for the veteran. Matt Strong handed the rock out of the bullpen. He'll do his best to keep this a one-run game. Ripped on a line. That's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for two. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double. Getting ready to hit, Salvador Perez. Line drive, and that's a base hit into left. And they pick up their second hit of the inning. Here's Carlos Beltran. He's got quite the trophy case, a former Rookie of the Year. He has won Gold Gloves, Silver Sluggers, and was named the recipient of the Roberto Clemente Award. Oh, yeah, and a World Series title in 2017. Oh, 1 fires. A perfect smash. Thomas giving his all, and it's off the wall. Perez headed for the plate. Relay throw. And the tag is in time. But they do get a run on the play. Jackie Robinson stands in, ready to take on the newly introduced arm. He reached on an infield single his first time. Attacks the heater. Beltran tags up. And moves up to third. Now 2 away. Ellie De La Cruz steps in now. Never want to swing it down. That's hard hit on the line. Thomas gets there. He's under. Makes the catch. Hitting over. They strand the runner at third. And just like that, it's a 2-run game. Back here in Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino is the leadoff hitter this inning. You're thankful. No balls and 2 strikes. Not finished yet. Swings. It's a ground ball to third. Pasquantino grounds out. Next up here in the second inning, Salvador Perez. 0-1 the count. Burns goes with a heater and misses the bat. In the dirt, but kept close. Perez gets it to first. 2 away after the drop third strike. Up now for Kansas City, Michael Massey. 3 strike. Ground ball to short. De La Cruz over to pick it up. That's the inning. 6 up and 6 down. And it's still a 2-run game. New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Daniel Lynch. Cabrera up to bat next and lays off for a ball. Lifted in the air to right. Marte glamping under it. Hauls it in for the out. Digging in is the switch-hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. 1 at bat so far, he flew out. Swung on and powers it. Set for a short 2-bagger. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second safely. Now coming to the plate in the final frame, Ken Singleton. That's a strike. Happ, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a ball popped up. Massey with an easy look. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And now 2 away. Now we see Ben Rice looking back at his first at bat. That's right, he flew out to center field. U-G-L-Y. That pitch ain't got no alibi. Puts it on the ground to third. Throw to first. Easy out, and that ends the inning. That wraps up the top of the third. Last swings coming up. Here we go. It's the final stop, which isn't bad news for you. You have the lead and close to claiming a victory here in DD. Hey, you play to win the game. Marte stands in now and watches strike 1. That'll play. Strike three, and only 2 outs to go. Carter Jensen is up for Kansas City. No complaints here, Blue. Lifts the slider. Beltran moves under this one. Fakes the catch. 2 gone now. Down to the last out here in Kansas City. Thomas, the next to hit, takes outside. Hard ground ball to first. Steps on the bag himself, and that's the ball game. The Kings take this 3-inning matchup. Corbin Burnes gets the win.
Todo esto lo tuve que sudar, yeah, nunca tuve tiempo para dudar. Vicioso me volví adicto a ganar. Tantas W que ya ni sé cómo perder. 100 por 35 no me voy a mudar. Si yo gano todos ganamos, eso es plural. Me dicen el chef que no para de cocinar, porque todo el mundo tiene que comer. Si corono todo vamos a cobrar. Estuve abajo, me patearon, no me voy a olvidar. Firme con mi pie plantado, yo nunca me voy a arrodillar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho si me vas a hablar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho, estás hablando con el voz. Estamos saltándonos aquí, los platos dan pa' 2. Si la prendo molotov.
Jackie Robinson in the box, and we're ready to go from Citizens Bank Park. Wheeler misses with the first pitch in this conquest matchup. Fastball connects. Garcia racing over to make the catch. Ellie De La Cruz steps in now. First pitch of the ball. That one's on the house. Good hitters count. The pitch. There's the four-seamer once again. Hit on the ground, and it goes up the middle for a base knock. Bare hands it, tough play. And he beats it. He's safe. Miguel Cabrera prepares to swing as a parallel 5 card. Now, I know you put a lot of work into this card, so let's see it pay off. And Ellie is on his way to second. Ball. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with a stolen base. Here's the 1-0. Stays with it. Foul. Runner at second with 1 away. That's ripped to right down the line. And that drops foul. The 1-2. Once again, runner on the go.
Ball, that's outside.
Safe. That's an easy stolen base. And the pitch. Not biting. Way to stay selected. That's how you take control of an at-bat. Next to hit, Ian Happ. Spoils it. Puts it on the ground to first, and that's foul. The pitch. And we'll do it again. In the air to left. Marsh on the move. Hauls it in.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
Ken Singleton strides to the plate, ready to test the new arm. Pickoff move to first. He's back. Runner on the go. In the air, out to left center. Marsh glides to the left, makes the play. Trey Turner leads off the bottom of the first. Kicks and delivers. Cutter gets the swing and miss. One more time. The count is one ball and 2 strikes. Extends the at-bat. Probably shouldn't say this, but that swing made me chuckle. Digging in, Edmundo Sosa. Clearly not a guy you want to allow on the bases. Singleton makes the grab. Bryce Harper steps to the plate. He is very intense when he's on a baseball field. The pitch. That was nasty. Hangs in there. On to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. That's the first. The Phillies make a change on the mound as they turn to Orion Kirkery. Swings, puts it on the ground to second. Now 1 away. In the box, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander.
Ripped on the ground to second. 2 gone here. A base hit. Pitch came in at 102 and it left just as quick. Up now is Carlos Beltran. He had the chance to play in a pair of World Series during his career. He was a member of the Cardinals in 2013 and won a title with the Astros in 2017. Beltran. Kyle Schwarber hits leadoff this frame. Smooth. Misses the pitch from Burns. And the leadoff batter goes down with a strikeout. Real Muto stands in now, looks at that one inside. You know what time it is. And that goes foul. And strike 3, up to 4 strikeouts now. Digging in for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. Got him in a blender. 2 strikes and no balls. Strike 3. Joan Duran, the new pitcher. He comes into this game in a critical spot. Turner on the run, throw to first. Barely caught him for the out. Close play. Ellie De La Cruz, ready to hit. Reached on an infield single his first time up. Swung on, and Ellie hits it deep. That one hops the wall. And into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Miguel Cabrera ready to go with the go-ahead run in scoring position. Every great game has a memorable moment, and you can provide one here. Not going for that. Venezuela, runner at second, 1 out. Swings, it's a ground ball to short. Turner with the throw to first, and that's out number 2. Now we see Ian Happ, an opportunity to bring Ellie home here. the inside. Gets out of the way. Runner breaks, and it's a great jump. Ground ball up the middle for a base hit. And this could score a run. And they're on the board first here in this 3-inning game. That's huge. I think I might see that play again while I'm doom scrolling social media later tonight. Ken Singleton in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Fouls off 101. Takes the lead off first with 2 down. Puts it on the ground to the right side. That one finds its way through. And 2 aboard now as the lead runner stops at second. Ben Rice stands in, ready to take on the newly introduced arm. 0 for 1, looking for a hit here. Line drive, sliced the other way. That's a base hit. Around third. And he scores. The relay to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. And a run comes in on the play. Anthony Santander comes to the plate following the RBI double. Base hit. 1 run scores. And there's a hit. And that keeps the inning going. Carlos Beltran strolls to the plate to try his luck against the new pitcher. Someone lost control. Swings, it's a ground ball to the right side. He takes care of it himself, and that does it for the inning. That wraps up the top of the third. And now it's a 4-run game. Final frame, and you should be feeling good right about now. You've got the lead, and just one job left. Finish there. Just swinging at the breeze. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Adolis Garcia gets his first at bat here in the final frame. That's foul. Did you feel that breeze? I did. That's a strikeout, and now just 1 out away from a win. 1 out to go at Citizens Bank Park. Here's the 0-1. This is the target. Foul ball. The final out, and the stronghold is all yours.
And today on the hill, Ryan Wu. Trey Turner leading things off and takes a strike. Chris, I always have a good time getting the opportunity to broadcast the game at the GBL.
Yeah, why's that?
Tony Gwynn, batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss. There's changeup. Left-hander out of the bullpen. Adrian Morejon.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Next to hit, Manny Ramirez. Because we get to see some of the greatest places in the world. How many leagues send you from London to Lima to Liechtenstein?
Well, we're definitely racking up the air miles in this league, and we also get to try some of the best food in the world along the way, so that's another bonus.
Robinson whips it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Leading off, Grady Sizemore. And there's a foul ball. Out towards left center. One away.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Hunter Goodman in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Kiner at the plate now, and that's strike one.
Ball outside.
In the air, right side of the infield. And there are two down. So digging in, Miguel Cabrera. In the air, right field, Gwynn on the move, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back here in Philadelphia, second inning set to go. Manny Machado now at the plate. This one in the air, right field. Singleton on the move towards foul ground. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. He's in safely at third as the go-ahead run. Now, Duke Snider. That one finds the zone. Strike one. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Called out on strikes. Huge strikeout there. Willie Mays up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And right back to the mound. Fires to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Willie Castro in the box now. Takes strike one.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball.
Threw it. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Mason Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Ken Singleton, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, Guys aren't touched it.
And fouled off. Hard hit left side. That's one out the bottom of the second. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
The 1-1. Sliced hard but foul.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count. They tried to get him to go. Chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Ground ball up the middle. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. One down. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Ball, that's in.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Ramirez settles underneath it, and there's two away.
Now pitching.
Victor Vodnik takes over on the mound. Ellie De La Cruz will hit next. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Snyder on the move to the gap. He's got it. That is the back here in Philadelphia. Stepping in, Hunter Goodman. Up the middle. It's through for a hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. In there for strike one.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Trey Turner at the plate. That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 0-1. Ball one there. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. That one missed. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Top of the third, no score. Up the middle, nice grab. There's one. What a double play that was. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Ryan Walker. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Hit on the ground to short. Dives, but it's off his glove. And that's an infield single despite a great effort at shortstop. Here's the center fielder, Grady Sizemore. He's 0 for 1. There goes Jackie. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the winning run is now in scoring position. Runner goes again. That one ripped, but foul. Runner on the move again. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And the winning run is now only 90 feet away.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now the number 2 hitter, Hunter Goodman. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. That one not close. Ball 1.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. Be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
Late swing, fouled off. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And that's downstairs. And it's 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Ralph Kiner, the next to hit. 0 for 1 so far. This one in the air, center field. Snyder under it. And that is the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park. On to extra innings. Tony Gwynn digs in now. 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Ramirez in the box now. Takes strike 1. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Manny Machado up to the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front. That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next offering is downstairs. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position here in extra innings. Could be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. Not in time. He's safe.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Struck him. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Adrian Morejon.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. In comes the run from second. The relay throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
And here is Ken Singleton. Base hit into center field. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The winning run crosses the plate, and they will walk it off in extra innings.
Anybody out there still give a about me? Do you still see what they thought I could be? I gambled away on the loving I ever had. My cheap one-night romance and always turned bad. Heaven knows I miss my late night living. They're getting along without me, as far as I can tell.
Just about ready to roll, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
A little tardy on that fastball. He's going to have to get it going a little quicker, get that front foot down.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now a drag bunt, third base side. On to first. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a miss. Leading off, Jackie Robinson. Line drive, and that's a base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base. Now, Elly De La Cruz. Step off throw to first. Now they've got him in a rundown. And they tag him out. And a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. And foul as it banks off the fence. And it's second. Line drive, base hit. Heading for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. Now the left fielder, Ralph Kiner. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Takes it in for the out. Ken Singleton, the next to hit. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. Cabrera, the runner at first with 2 gone. And this one squirts away from the catcher. Throws to second, but he's in there easily. And now a man into scoring position. Here's a 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. Back here in Philadelphia, now it's the DH, David Ortiz. Comes up empty, that's strike 2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Dustin Pedroia in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And that is in for a strike. And 1-1. Towards first. Guerrero takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Cal Ripken Jr. in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fouled off left side.
That's the ball.
Fouled off. And they'll do it again. In the air out to center. He gets there to make the play. A nice. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. David Bednar.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Adios, Peralta. He'll take a jog around the bases. Anthony Santander at the plate. And it finds its way through for a hit. And a man aboard.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it.
Crazy. And that gets down into the gap. And now 2 aboard.
Waste no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Flips it, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. Golden opportunity right here. Line drive, base hit. One run is in. Here comes the throw. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. And they lead by 4. One gone, runner at first. Stepping in is the switch. There goes Jackie. On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's 5-0. In safely with a double, his second of the day. Here's the third baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Oh, he can't hang on. Still manages a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. So up next, Ralph Kiner. He's 0 for 1. On the ground, right side, Pedroia. Fires over to first. Back here in Philadelphia, stepping in, Brooks Robinson. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses. And the count is filled up. So a walk puts runners at first and second. Simpson at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Here's the 0-2. Sets him down looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. Back to the top of the order. Now it's the right fielder, George Springer. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Swings and misses, struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Damon in the box now, takes strike 1. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too.
Got him. That's the ball game. 5.
As I sit in my b-boy stance with flip-flops and socks and sweatpants, I'm finna enhance your brain. Check it out. Once upon a time, not long ago, when the player from the point didn't have no flow, he hit me from my tennis shoes, walking to the store, caught up nigga slipping, but now I lay it to the flow just like Harvard, cause I got the heat in my baby mama name now. Never bragging just to say not, even when I was a younger lad I learned my lesson. Never talk to strangers in the trap and answer questions.
The Pope and his folks got us under a scope, but for unknown reasons, cause we don't sell that you distribute. We don't contribute to your clandestine activity. My soliloquy may be hard for some to swallow, but so is Carl Liver Orr. You went behind my back like Ludo when he cut up all of ore. 2 things I hate, lies and thieves, they make my blood boil. But we're constricted on my soul that they call wheels of steel.
They think your mama 9 months to make it, but it only took 30 minutes to take it. Cut that crow clean up, I did, but I did so now safely. Don't want no so no rain.
Yeah, we take them like arms stopped up commodes. Gotta collect all that's locked up my folks. Low blow, hit me in the left ventral cold. We won't be able to ride out to 2004.
But not for long, cause we got a better serve. Trying to take your other people for your rims, hit the curve for your swerve and bust your forehead. Go ahead.
Live from Capitol Field, MLB The Show brings you the Global Baseball League. It's the Pinheads and the Kings. pitch coming your way next. All right, ready to go here. Grady Sizemore getting ready to hit. And this one is off and running. Fastball for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill. Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Now it's going to be Lou Boudreau. Comes up empty. That's strike two. And that one hit to first. Guerrero takes it himself. 2 down. Here's Jose Ramirez. Inside, almost got him. This one in the air, center field. Sizemore has a beat on it. And that is that. Leading off, Jackie Robinson. What a stop. Fires to first. On the money. Nice play. So digging in, Elly De La Cruz. Sliced hard but foul. And the lefty with the 0-1.
That's a ball. Ball.
Got him swinging. Next to hit, Miguel Cabrera. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swing and a ground ball. And that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. And they put the tag on him. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Here's Mike Moustakas to hit. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Swings through that one.
That's a ball.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And now it's
That's
filled
a ball.
up. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Rod Carew, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Ball.
Falling behind 2-1. Out towards right center field. And there's 2 down. So up next, Chase DeLauder.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Swings through that one. We head to the bottom of the second. Digging in, Ralph Kiner. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track.
No, that missed.
That's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on.
Sean Armstrong gets the ball now.
Now pitching, Sean.
So digging in, Ken Singleton. Down That one ripped, but foul. The 0-1.
Ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
On the ground, right side. The flip. There's one. And two.
He's out of there.
A play. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The other way. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
That one's in there. And they count 1-2. He caught it behind his back. Over to first. And that's a great play for the top half of the third inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Going. Gone. So up next, George Brett.
Here.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Struck him out swinging. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Stephen Kwan batting with one down takes a strike. Lifted in the air right center field. Takes it in for the out. Grady Sizemore digs in now and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. A little roller up along first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Goose Gossage.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. And that one upstairs, ball one.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And caught on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Hunter Goodman will hit next. In the air, right field. And there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Grady Sizemore now at the plate.
Grady Sizemore.
And fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And the home team trying to pull it out.
Ball.
On the ground. A sliding stop. Throw to the pitcher. And what a play. Ball game. The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see.
Someone call the paramedics to come on fire. We don't get together, then we all die. They ain't feeling sympathetic for the small guy. I don't think I'ma regret it when the cars fly. Ain't nothing really like it used to. Wake the neighbors up like a
life in the sky till you